Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Folks, today we are checking out the official trailer for Vampire Lestat. Let's get into it.
I bet!
You've been alive and undead for 265 years. You witnessed the French
You
Revolution,
hate me.
the electric light, the atomic bomb.
I am the vampire Lestat. It's my era.
Oh,
I'm a rock star now.
yeah. that's what I do now. Oh, come on. What a
Thousands
song.
of fans love you.
I want millions. Billions.
Why music? Why now?
We're doing a rewrite.
Oh, lies. Lies.
Everything dies. You die, I die.
I'm immortal.
No one seems to give a shit about you.
I've been a monster. This is my reckoning.
He's going to get us all killed.
Trippy.
You kill people. I'm people. We're people.
And so was I.
What's the big deal? Oh. Oh.
Oh!
I am the vampire Lestat.
Yes, you are.
Oh.
I am a god.
Safe to say they cranked it up for this season.
Holy shit, they turned it
Oh!
up.
Of course.
They turned it up to 11.
We shall be running that back
did.
because there are some
You've been
things that
alive
they
and
did there
undead
real
for
quick.
Just stop at
265
those
years.
pants. What are those?
Look at that, he's got the hate
snakeskin
me.
pants with the hate me boots.
You witnessed the French Revolution,
What did he? I wanted to see because we'll
Electric
see where
light.
he's at, but
the atomic
okay, I wanted to see what was on the floor right there behind him when the lights went on.
If they'll.
I don't know what city he's in from that either.
I would have thought Vegas,
No.
but I mean, just based on the lighting. But it could be any big city. But I thought they were going to show what is on the floor that's behind.
Yeah, I mean, I just like the transitions they did from him when they said French Revolution, and then you were in that time period, and then you were in this
the light
one.
bulb and the lights turned on.
bomb.
I wonder if they're going to be able to have that clear so you can see all the bands that are there, all the band
Looks like
posters.
First Avenue or something.
Exactly.
I am the vampire Lestat.
Look at that.
It's my era.
All right. Obviously, we have to stop here because we have to see all the scars and markings that he's had throughout.
Is that why you
Is
wanted
that
to
why-
stop?
That is why we did it.
Is that why we wanted to stop here?
You're the one that always talks about the chest drugs and so
There's
forth.
no chest
Channel.
drug here,
Hey.
but he got in damn good shape. Oh, look,
put in the work.
Oh, Jesus, dude! When you do it like that, it seems a little erotic for us.
Well, because I wanted to see the scars.
We got kids on
Whatever.
this channel. They
All right.
probably shouldn't be watching the Vampire
I'm a rock
Lestat.
star now.
Oh,
Just
And I love that because you got the feeling it was like, well, like, what are you? Because I think she knew who he was. I remember we did the teaser trailer,
Yeah.
and got some info on that. But he's like, yeah, I'm a rock star now. This is what I do. This is my next thing to keep me occupied.
What's how perfect is that?
yeah.
fits
And
his
we're in
personality.
modern, but it looks like he's like this could be still though early. Like this could be punk rock days where he's doing the small halls and everything.
Yeah.
Working his way up.
Working his way up, yeah,
in his music career.
Yeah, because they show the phones just to confirm, you know, the time period, of course, which we know. But
Because like look at
don't worship that. What does it say?
Grave?
That grave?
No.
That I think you're right, Oak. I think it is grave.
don't worship that grave. That could be it.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Maybe we'll get another.
He's got his own tour bus. Either
I
way.
mean, and then someone in sunglasses at night. I don't know if I trust her. She could be a spy.
Thousands of fans love you.
I want millions.
They're
Millions. I want billions.
That's after a rough night. It looks like
Yeah.
everything like looks all disheveled.
Billions.
What
Billions.
would have caused a scar like that on a vampire? It had to be.
Yeah.
Isn't that
He
from
must have
his
had it-
fight?
He must have had that before he was a vampire.
And then did they switch the side? It
Looks
was.
like, yeah.
Well, was he maybe looking in the mirror before?
No, it was on his over his heart before.
'Cause
Well,
there-
see, yeah, now it's there.
And then it's there. So they just you know,
Billions.
whatever, because it could have been
they
from
go
a shot.
inverted, so it
Play
could have been
music.
that.
Why?
And then we have him back because he sees right there
books.
the book.
Must be Halloween time, judging by the pumpkin they
Pumpkin?
got out in front of the
Why
bookstore.
now?
We're doing
That's gonna be good.
Oh, so glad to have Louis back.
a rewrite.
Lies. He wants to rewrite.
So I'm guessing he read the book.
That was page
and,
115. You better take note of that.
114, 115. We gotta
The lies are.
We gotta remember where those are.
Everything died.
Yeah, where is he? Here is this one. His body got dumped.
Oh, yes, this one.
Perhaps?
Louis
Well, because
dumped him
Where
in the
left him.
Yeah, I mean, because the voices, everything dies.
Well, this could be where we pick up from when
You
like, his part of the
die, I
story. And so this was, we saw him in the chair previously, but
Yeah.
we have.
Oh, looks like somebody's not doing so well there on the.
No.
It looks like they could have. I
So
mean,
they got a little doctor's bag there next to him.
Yeah.
That's typically that style.
you got that. Whatever
It
the.
looks like Tony Montana was there in the middle right.
Yeah, yeah, top right. There was race day.
we can see some paraphernalia up by the lamp.
Yep.
Some poker chips. So they're having a lot of fun.
die.
I'm immortal.
So then what's in the pinata?
Pinatas? Can only imagine.
Hey, is that Rey Mysterio?
He's wearing the mask. That is Ray's
That
mask.
is Rey Mysterio's mask.
Seems to give a shit about you.
Okay, so now
the
what is going on
Bloody
that
tears. That's
that
crazy.
he like look at the blood all over and
So is
obviously
that
a hotel.
He fed a little too much, maybe.
Yeah, but we ever
Well,
really seen
maybe
him
he-
sick?
Well, he fed and then he drank a bunch. I mean, he's a rock star, right?
Yeah.
And he's partying and
But it was enough then that he's
We
bleeding.
couldn't see what was on his phone, could we? When that was lit up. Oh, okay. No,
Oh,
just
God,
the
no.
text. Well, I just know.
No, I know.
No, what I mean is that it's text messages.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah. Oh, that's
was
what you
on-
want to see.
Yeah.
I was like, you wanted to actually read that?
No,
That'd
like
be
was
pretty.
it text or was
pretty
it just
damn
an
good.
app
Give
or
a shit
whatever?
about you.
Yeah.
So then we must tell you the whole story of Lestat. So it looks like we'll go back to when he was a kid.
Yeah, flashbacks.
Throughout it.
I've been a monster.
Jeez, there's just so much going on there.
Yeah, towards this middle end part where they just start hitting all the different scenes.
We have
And of course, look who had to come back. Look who we
You're-
needed to add to this season. There it is.
Your man. That's your
That's your
guy.
boy.
That's not my guy.
Folks' favorite character of
It's
the whole
my
series.
least favorite character on this entire channel.
He didn't like him from the word go.
I knew something was up with this dude from
Wow,
the
he purposely
jump.
kept the books high and out of reach.
Reckoning.
Yeah, so we have that. So what is
There,
going
what's
on?
he freaked? Is that when he's maybe first turning and he's freaked out?
Well, yeah, because remember, is he the one that turned him, right? I can't remember exactly who turned who. And have him going through just. So we might get the whole story because then we don't even know they don't have any fangs, so they can't be
Yeah.
a vampire. So, and then we get back to your boy.
He's talking to
to
our
get us all
author.
killed.
Talking to Daniel. Oh,
Yep.
it's interesting. Armand says to Daniel, he's going to get us all killed. Looks to be modern day. I wonder if Lestat is out there just openly. Yeah, I'm a vampire.
Yeah,
I'm a
and
vampire. It's not just a show gimmick anymore.
maybe Guy's still out there looking for him from our other series.
Get us all killed.
And then, so who is that he? And I mean, this is obviously not present time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't recognize that guy.
Oh,
Yeah, took his heart.
So this must be like right after he becomes a vampire and like discovers how strong he is.
yeah, and starts to
Kill
feed.
people. I'm people. We're people.
And so was I.
See, like, so
the poor band.
that's the thing is like they know that he's taking people out.
Yeah, they know he's a vampire.
They know he's a vampire.
So,
So, he's just hanging out with people, letting them know,
Yeah,
this is what I am.
He's just letting them know. So that was
Is he biting people on stage?
Well,
Yeah,
that would be a callback to the theater when they were
when they
doing
were-
that on stage.
and during a rock show, like, are you going to think it's just part of the show?
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
depending-
Part of the
Yeah,
show.
just-
man.
when you're
Just
when
like-
you're having a grunge rock where we're bringing people up on stage to dance, it could happen.
Yeah, that'd be a great callback to the theater when they did it.
And at first, I thought he was grabbing his neck here, which he might be. But then who grabs him?
That's
out?
somebody
Who's he
else
sleeping
grabbing
next
him.
to?
He's sleeping next to somebody. And somebody just throws him right out
Yeah,
of bed.
he's got his puffy shirt on.
Yeah, his puffy shirt. Can we see who?
Yeah, stone floor puffy shirt. That's the throwback.
Yeah,
Just dancing in blood.
got the idea from Slayer. Makes you look at that a little bit differently now, doesn't it?
Ooh.
Burning the book.
So is
Somebody
Lestat?
else
So does he? Is he loving the book, and Lestat doesn't appreciate him liking the book?
That's it on fire.
Yeah, maybe.
Who are these red shirts?
Well, and
What do we have here? A whole hallway of.
And it looks like a heart. Is
hard at the end.
The dude on the right definitely looks like a vampire.
Kind of looks like Sting.
Well, he's
Yeah,
got
I was gonna
he's
say
all
the same
black
thing.
with the blonde hair and his cuffs rolled up. Yeah, these couple dudes in the back.
Well, and then he gets in.
Wow! And then they went black and white for it. So for
He
the
gets-
trailer, so
he
he
gets
must.
in the room,
Oh,
where, through the heart doors.
yeah. And you can see the blood on the walls that he came in.
And they got regular. And this is going to sound silly, but they got regular snacks and stuff on the bar. So probably not vampires in here.
Yeah.
Although you'd expect it from having a heart on the door, but there's. Hey, out
And
the
then
window.
he goes out the window. And if you
saw
need
that.
proof that he is letting people know that he is not.
Well, yeah, and what I love about that too is he didn't. That guy's head lost his head as he goes up as he jumps.
Yeah.
Out, not just
Not
we
out and
that We
down.
saw him just jump out and fall. No, he was descending on his way out the window. So then
Is that Jacob that took off? Excuse me,
Yeah.
Jacob Anderson.
well, that's the actor.
Louis.
Louis, yeah, because they do the cut there. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
him.
That's Louis.
that looks like the house where he first found him in New Orleans
Could be.
when he was playing the makeshift piano
one
on
of those old
the 2x10.
who do the old sound boxes on there?
I don't know what that is.
Maybe he'll tell
Not a
us.
musician,
I am the
folks.
vampire start.
Wow, so he must have like also the psychedelic phases where we're going to see him
Yeah.
just going through concerts where it's just and all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah, because he didn't have his vampire teeth there. Wouldn't be a show about rock
I am a
stars if there
god.
wasn't a car accident, would it?
Yep.
And I think this is where the part where he just doesn't care anymore and then tells him, "Yep, I'm a vampire," because he's gonna float above.
Yeah.
I,
Well,
I know it's in slow motion, as you can tell by the beer getting flown up or water, or whatever it is.
I wonder if he's just if they're representing because it almost seemed like every scene people with their phones out, so it seems modern. But then again, it seemed hey, like this right there, almost it was like the way they did the different fonts for Lestat. Almost made it seem like it was different musical eras.
Yeah, there'll be different eras. where it's
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah. I wonder if he's a rock star for, hey, you started doing this rock
am a
thing in
god.
the 70s and you don't look any older 40, 50
Yeah.
years later.
I mean,
Well, because like I said, when he started, when they showed him doing the music in that house in New Orleans, I think it was when he went back and he had that piano that he was making up. That seemed to be the start of it. So either way, look, it's going to be a wild ride. I can't wait for it to get here. They cranked up everything about this. That's all I'm going to say about this as we kind of do our outro here. They cranked it up to 11 for this one compared to where our original Interview with the Vampire series was at.
Well, the thing that I loved so much about the show Interview with the Vampire is just how eccentric Lestat was. Sam Reed, of course, such a phenomenal job. I mean, just wildly talented and crushed that role so much.
And then, well, I love the contrast then of Jacob Anderson almost being like the opposite of Sam Reed. So you had these two parallels
very
running.
opposite. But if you were to take Lestat from what we saw him in earlier days, of course, and say like, well, where's this guy going to end up in say 1987? Well, he's going to be a rock star.
Yeah.
And it is like the most absolute perfect fit for the Lestat character, for the way Sam Reed portrays him. And look, they could have given us anything for the vampire Lestat in some sort of modern capacity, just whatever. But I mean, what is a better fit for this character?
He was always loud and always out there and everything early on too. So this is a perfect avenue for the Lestat character.
Plus the lifestyle. Look, there's partying, there's actual partying and what we refer to as partying here on the channel.
Like Tokyo.
Those of you guys who have watched, there's lots of different
Furious
kinds of
jumping.
There's partying, actual parties. There's partying like race day. There's partying like furious jumping. There's every kind of partying that took
you can
place
imagine
for rock stars in the 80s. And I'm really thinking we're going to get that for this show. I am so excited for this show. Yeah, right. Shocking.
Who knew when we watched the first season
reactions.
that we were going to fall in love with these characters? They did such a great job. And that's why I'm glad they amped it up. It seems like the first season, laying the groundwork, they had like their budget was like here. Yeah. Season 2, they amped it up. And now with Lestat, they're like, hey, we're gonna crank this to 11, which they should especially for this character and how Sam Reed is portraying him.
Yeah, and I think, it's worth mentioning that we did do the film here on the channel. And I don't want to say it's rare. I'll just say it's very difficult to take a film, especially one with actors like, Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, to take a film and, hey, we're going to, turn this into a TV series. And I was like, okay.
Well, they're going to turn the novels into a TV series.
The novels, right. But you're doing the same premise with the same characters, right? And it's like, okay, can it be as good as a film with two actors like that? And for me, I enjoyed this show infinitely more. That's not to say that I didn't like the movie, but I enjoyed the show infinitely more.
Yeah, well, you can
watch her reaction.
Yeah, you have so much more time to tell the story. With
that
the series,
too. Yeah, you have a 2-hour movie versus we had 8 episode seasons, so we had 40 minutes apiece with each. So we had a lot more to tell. But hey, we are excited. We know you're excited.
We got Louis, we got Armand, Daniel, everybody.
We got the whole crew. We cannot wait for it. Just like
Armand.
You. June 7th is right around the corner. So far, Appleton, Oak, Mason, Quinn. Of course, the answer. Good night now, pals.